All right, we are live. This is our last day here in Colorado for our fall trip out here. And yeah, we're just doing a little wrap up live. Gonna be bopping around, doing some panning, doing some fishing. We're supposed to be out of here by 12 Mountain Time, which is in a little over 2 hours. We're probably gonna have this live be just about 2 hours and then have a couple minutes pack up and get out of here. Matt's gonna be joining us. We're gonna just kind of hop around, fish a little bit, gold pan a little bit, see what happens. Not a set plan, just having some fun here. Yeah, we filmed some content on the GoPro yesterday, no lives, but we got some good stuff coming from yesterday's experiences, and we're just gonna have some fun today. So, with that being said, let's bring you over here and show you interesting thing number one for today. Interesting thing number one today is that if any of you remember my first live of Colorado, I broke my fly rod. It's covered under warranty, so we're going to be able to get that fixed. But I needed to go out and buy a temporary fly rod, which I used in the second live stream of this Colorado adventure. I don't know what kind of bad luck I've got. In my entire lifetime before this weekend, I've snapped 2 rods ever. I've owned a lot. I've been fishing a lot, put a lot of hours on all my rods. In these 2 days, I've snapped 2 rods. So, yes, we snapped this fly rod. Luckily, this one was at a spot in the rod to where I could just kind of thread the top piece back into the bottom piece and tape it together. It's going to work for today, but yeah, this one's going to need warranty replacement as well. So, fun stuff. We're going to be working with this rod as far as fly rods go. As I mentioned earlier, this whole area is a fly fishing only section, the ponds and the creeks. So we gotta have a serviceable fly rod. This one will work. We got fiberglass reinforced tape from the hardware store to try and tape this guy together. And yeah, we're gonna rock and roll with that for a couple hours today. See if we can just make it work. We got the panning stuff. Matt's gonna come down and pan eventually as well. I think for the first few minutes I'm just going to stand here as people come in, rig up the fly rod, and yeah, we'll get something on that we can go out there catch some fish with for the last few hours here. Four people in here, 2 thumbs up already. Thank you guys. Once we hit 11 Mountain Time, which is 1 o'clock Eastern Time, where I'm from in Pennsylvania. I'm an Eagles fan. I'm going to mandate one of the awesome viewers in the chat here, who is a frequent flyer of the channel. I imagine people will come in here eventually, to be my Eagles update person for the last half an hour or so of the live. And Kino says, hi from Germany. I believe you're new to the channel. Thanks for stopping in. We're getting the fly rod rigged up to go out and hopefully catch some fish this morning. We also got gold pan. I'll give you a hint. We did find, I'm going to give you a very general term. We found some gold yesterday. Breathe deep in and out and relax. Why am I doing that? Because I'm in Colorado and it's thin air up here. We're at 8,000 foot of elevation at our current location. And Kino, I don't know what you're talking about. You'll have to fill me in here. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You're confusing me here. We're just trying to get rigged up. We don't have much time, so we're hustling a little bit to make sure we can't see you fishing. Well, yeah, we're getting rigged up to go fishing. If you're, impatient enough to where you can't wait for a couple minutes till I'm rigged up, then I have 2 lives where I went out and caught fish already from this weekend. So you can't wait to see you fishing. That's better. I thought you were, being like, you're not fishing yet, so I don't like it. Yeah, but we've got a whole bunch of trout on live already this weekend. My English is not good. Not a problem. I'm just picking up what's being put down. And, sometimes I don't understand what's going on, and I make that clear. I'm not going to pretend to, know what everybody's saying all the time. So here's the fly box. We're gonna select something. I don't know what that's gonna be. We could do that guy. How about one of my channel members, Stuart, was in here the other day telling me to use one of his mop flies that he's tied. So, might as well make Stuart happy. We'll go with the black mop fly to start, and we'll fish the ponds until Matt's ready to gold pan. He'll come and find us on his way out, I imagine. We need to finish tying a leader, though. I don't know where proper size leader is. Oh. So we got 2 pound leader, which is not what I want. I want this one. Nope. This one. Yeah, that guy. Mm-hmm. Two-pound leader is a little bit light. We only got a little bit of 4 pound, but we're gonna go with that. B-Man Fire Guys channel and Philly sports fan. Philly sports fan. Me too. Go fishing. I'm working on it. We're rigging up. We are rigging up. Unfortunately, I cannot move at the speed of light. If I could, we'd be fishing already, but can't quite move fast enough to be rigged up just yet. We're working on it though. One. What are you fishing for? Today will be a trout day. This whole community is kind of centered around trout fishing. They got the Fraser River here in Colorado running through the little community. And then they also have stocked ponds for anybody who's staying at the cabins. So, thanks everyone for coming in. If you're new to the channel, let me know. If you've never seen my face before, let me know. I'll let you know what I'm all about. Alright, that's a short leader, but we're going to make it work. What's my best fish I've ever caught? Best fish is a very subjective statement. I could tell you very accurately what the biggest fish I've ever caught is, or what the smallest fish is, but best fish is a tough one. If you want to know biggest fish, I can tell you that. My favorite fish, that might be a tough one, but I could probably come up with an answer. Okay, I'm gonna roll with that. All right, cool. I'm gonna go yell at my uncle, who's inside. Biggest fish. I've caught an 110-pound stingray. That's a rough estimate, but he's between 110 and 120, so I'll just call it right down the middle. 110-pound stingray in Maryland. That video's up on the channel. If you'd like to see that after this live's done, feel free to go ahead and look at it. It's one of my more recent long-form videos. Ocean City, Maryland, multi-species madness V3, and the thumbnail is like a whited out giant stingray. It's pretty easy to figure out which one it is. So If you want to go watch that one, you can. You just look for the thumbnail, find the one that looks like a stingray, and it's that one. So. I've caught a couple other really big stingrays. I caught an 80-pounder as well. I've caught a 90-pound shark. Caught some big catfish, 30-pound catfish, a 23-pound grass carp, some big stuff. Jeremy and Noah says, what's going on, man? How's it going? Have you been in the channel before? I don't believe so. I'm going to go yell at my uncle, tell him where I'm going so that we're on the same page, and then, yeah, I'm going to get to fishing. Matthew. Matt. I'm going to go hit one of the ponds. You can come find me. It's probably going to hit one of the ponds over there. I'm going to go hit one of the ponds.
Okay, I'm just backing up.
All right, yeah, you're good. I just wanted to let you know where I was. Alrighty, we're good. I subbed. You seem cool. Well, thanks. I try. Alright, got the bag on. Oh, I need the net, which is in the back of Matt's car. So, if you didn't gather this, I'm from Pennsylvania, hence my Eagles shirt. Eagles playing a little bit. I'm from Pennsylvania, and we're on a trip here to Colorado. My aunt and uncle live here. This is our second trip of the year here to Colorado. Okay. Alright, and then my water filter is in here. Yeah, so we've been, over the last couple days, we've been gold panning and doing some awesome fishing here in Colorado. I have some videos, long form videos and shorts out from the last time we were here, but this time we're primarily doing it live. Put this on the belt loop. There you go. And then this goes right there. Grab some water. Grab this guy. And we're off. I live in Maine. That's awesome. Yeah, this community is really cool. If you rent one of the cabins here in Maine, in Granby is where we are, Granby, Colorado, you get access to this this little string of ponds, this private stretch of river. You still need a Colorado fishing license, but low pressure, high stocking, a lot of stuff in here, and a few people who go after it, so it's pretty good fishing. I've had good luck. Rod Wilson, one of my awesome members, is in here. Thanks for coming in, Rod. Used to live in Colorado Springs. There you go. Rod, if you're still in here because you're one of my members and mods, and I trust you, and not only trust you, but I know you're, a willing participant. Once we get to 1 o'clock Eastern time, when the Eagles game starts, I'm going to designate someone to give me a couple updates for the last half an hour of this live. It might be you. Lexo says good luck. Thank you. All right. We got a little mop fly on, which is not what I've been using, so the pattern might be different, but we're going to give it a shot. And a half broken fly rod. So I'm not seeing any activity on the surface. I'm a Pats fan, interesting. Who's your coach this year? You got Vrabel, Drake Mays, quarterback. Receivers, your receiving core generally is a little bit lighter. Your receiving core is not as good. Do you have Stephon Diggs this year? I think that's right. I watch a lot of football. Yeah, Stephon Diggs. Who else you got that's notable? Travion Henderson, the rookie running back. He was doing well in the preseason. I think he's had a punt return or a kick return touchdown this year already. I watch a lot of football. Oh, there's like 3 trout right there. Okay, hold on. What else notable? Christian Gonzalez. He's a good player. I like him. All right, there's like 2 of them right here. All right. Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah, but isn't Travion Henderson also on your team? I think that's true. Yeah, I remember Ramondre Stevenson's there. What are you fishing for? When I can, I like to fish for any kind of trout. That's what we're going for today. Mahi, good saltwater stuff. Blackfin tuna, pompano. Caught some good pompano. Just recently purchased a Sea-Doo Fish Pro. Sweet. Yo, mama. Interesting. The kid is back in here. Thanks for coming in. What state do I live in? I live in Pennsylvania. We are currently in Colorado. All right, let's go right here. Drop the water right there. Finally saw one feed on surface out there. That's kind of what we want, because I'm fishing it more aggressively by the surface. If I see them feeding on the surface, that's a good sign, because that means they might come up here and hit it on the surface. We're fishing Colorado. Have a good day, everyone, and streamer. Thank you. Good luck with catch. Thank you. We're working on it. There's one feeding out there. There we go. We got a couple feeded on the surface there. USMC 8506 says good luck. Thank you. What state are we fishing in? Colorado. I thought I've answered that like twice. So the mop fly is definitely a bigger presentation than what I was using the other day. And they don't seem to like it quite as much. So I think I'm going to make a switch. Just based upon my prior knowledge, I feel like there's better things we could put on here. So we're gonna make a switch. If I get 1 or 2 fish today, I'll be pretty happy. Just want to get something on the board. Ugh. My hat comes off every time I take that bag off. All right. Granby anywhere near US Highway 50, I think. Man, I wasn't driving. If I was driving, I'd know, but My aunt and uncle have been doing all the driving because it's their vehicles. So yeah, if I was driving, I'd know. Um, I'll give you this perspective, Rod. To go to the lake we were on yesterday, we went north up 125 and then got onto 14 and went east. So if you know, if you lived here, you probably generally know that, but that's kind of the zone in which we were in yesterday. All right, do some of this. Mesa Lake is beautiful if you get a chance. Yeah, we're heading out. We have to be out of the cabin by 12 Mountain Time, which is 2 o'clock Eastern Time. We got to be out of the cabin, and our flight departs at 6:55 Mountain Time. So we are kind of trying to be at the airport by maybe 5-ish, something like that, 5:15, and it's 2 hours away from here, so we kind of got to be heading that direction by 2:30, 2:40, something like that. So this is probably going to be our last hurrah as far as outdoor adventure. Oh, gotta retie some stuff already, but that's okay. I think as long as we get the right fly on, take our time to get the right fly, we'll have some good luck. Okay, that's great. I missed. There we go. We're tying on some of this 2-pound, and we're going to use a smaller fly, so I just have to kind of be gentle with it, but I think that's kind of the finesse profile that the trout are going to want. Alright, nice little GT knot to connect the 4-pound to the 2-pound. Just like that. And then cut it off right about there. Wind this guy up. From Grand Junction? No, we're leaving from the Denver International Airport. That's what I think you're asking, but let me know if I'm messing something up. Yeah, we're leaving from Denver International to come back home to Philly. I don't live in Philly, but that's by far the closest airport. We're about 40 minutes from Philly, so what do I want? What do I want? We could go with this guy. That's not a bad option. The hook is super exposed. I'm gonna go with this guy. See if we can get him to eat on top. And if not, this is also like a super slow sinking fly that we could use. So I'm gonna rock and roll with this for a moment. Get this bag back on. Four people in here right now. 9 thumbs up. Thank you guys. There we go. Got that tied on. Off the Hook Outdoors, thanks for coming in. Haven't seen you in a while. We're doing some fly fishing in Colorado. Gonna turn you guys that way a little bit. See if we can get back in there. Oh, there was a trout right in front of me. He came up to the bank while I wasn't looking. This dry that I just put on has a pretty big profile, so I don't know if they're gonna want to eat it. See if we can like turn you guys like this so you can maybe see it eat if we get one. Yeah, I think you guys can see that. Bring the camera up, turn a little bit. One just ate right out there. There we go. Oh yeah. Maybe turn it back down just a tad. Right there. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, it's a mega. Oh, of course I'm stuck in the tree. Alright, got that taken care of. Hopefully he's still there. Is he still there? Oh yeah, I still see him. That'd definitely be the big trout of the trip. He's a good one. He looks like he doesn't really want to move. Let me see if I can land it like directly on top of his face. That's behind him. Oh yeah. Chase Allen, what you fishing for? We are fishing for some trout. This is a stocked pond here in Colorado. Yeah, I think this fly is a little bit of a larger profile than what we're looking for, so I'm going to do yet another switch up. Glory of the Lord shine in the heavens, look up and see his, I'm going to say face. Yep, God's a pretty cool dude. I was reading some Daniel this morning. Daniel 12. Couldn't find you. I'm panning on the river near the little bridge we didn't drive over this morning. Yeah, okay, so that's my uncle who's here with us. He's over there. So we might go visit him in a minute. I'm gonna see if I can get a fish, and then if I do, I'll probably join him. So we just put on that guy. This wouldn't be bad, would it? It's a little bit smaller profile. We can go with that guy. Yeah, let's give this one a shot. We're just gonna keep switching flies until we find something that sticks. Yeah, I do know where Matt is, so we'll go visit him shortly. I'm hoping to do some panning. Yeah, hoping to get to do some panning. But I do want to not miss out on this fishing either. So we're going to play it by ear, see what happens. Alright, there's a couple of them over here as well. We're going to sneak our way over here. So a lot of times I'll do panels with my members. And I've been thinking about doing like sending out the members the invitation to pop on, just because like I don't love giving out the ability to pop on to the live to everybody, because you never know who's going to decide to come on and cause trouble. But the members, I know I can trust them. But Matt lives here in Colorado, and he's got his own gold panning setup, so I've been thinking about maybe giving out the link to the members to join, but making it a public live so only members can join, but everyone can see it, and getting people like Matt to do some gold panning, Raptor Will to do some fishing, and we'll have them up on the screen all at the same time. We'll have Randy from Ozark Trade Adventures maybe doing a bushcraft project. I think it'd be fun to get all the members up there on the panel, have it go live, and everybody can see a whole bunch of different outdoor stuff at the same time. 5 people in here, 10 thumbs up. Thank you guys. We've had 2 very successful lives this trip so far. We're looking to have a third here today. Okay, there's one right there. Check this out. I'm gonna reconnect the chat here. Give me a moment. All right, we're reconnected. I don't know if they were really aggressive yesterday or the doggone Friday. I don't know if they were really aggressive Friday or if I had the wrong fly on or what. Outdoors with Dan. How's it going? Thanks for popping in. We are in Colorado doing a little bit of fishing. We're at a fly fishing only string of ponds. We're trying to find the right fly. Well, it's fly fishing only unless you're a kid. There is a kid here using spinning gear, but he's under 15, so he's good. Yeah, we are attempting to find what fly they want and give them the business using it. It's the goal. They're gonna make another fly switch. Let's do it like this. So we can do that. So don't hate that. I've got an idea. An idea, I tell you. What if we ran a little dropper rig? Ran a little dropper rig with an indicator. And gave that a shot. Because they don't seem to be feeding on the surface like they did yesterday. Or, I keep saying yesterday, Friday. They were feeding on the surface Friday. They don't seem to be doing that near as much right now. So, switch it up. Go with an indicator rig. We got an indicator sitting there in the top pocket of my bag. All right, indicator. Go like this. This is fly I got from a little fly kit I bought at Dick's Sporting Goods a while ago just to restock on some trout flies. Go like that. So we got one fly on there on a little dropper. And then this nymph, my friend Mason tied for me. It's got wood on it, that guy. Little buggy nymph. I think something buggy will be good. These are stock trout after all. And they're in a pond, so they're looking for big old bugs to eat. Hey, Randy. Ozark's Great Adventures in here. We're at one of the ponds here in the little community in Granby, Colorado. Fly fishing only pond. We're trying to get a fish on the board. I don't know how deep I'm gonna make this. How about right there? That looks like a good. Maybe a little bit deeper. How about that right there? Oh, whoops. That's not gonna do it. Benny, how's it going? Thanks for stopping back in. We are gonna get this guy out there, see what happens. It's a lot different from the style of fly fishing we were just doing, because now we kind of just sit and wait. See if something comes by to grab it. Something was just over there. Now we wait. 8 people in here, 14 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Oh. Oh, we had one. Put it back in there. I don't know if you guys saw that float go down. So, we already got a bite. That's a good sign. We're going to hopefully replicate that here in a moment and get the fish to the bank. That's the objective. Give it a better cast out there. Whoa, hold on. Oh my gosh. That's why that happened. Alright, we gotta give a much lighter fly cast. Stocked with trout. We definitely have to give a much lighter fly cast because I broke off my 2-pound leader. I am using a 6 weight with 2-pound leader, so that is a thing. I wish I had like my 2 weight with me, that'd be better. But so that fish unfortunately took the bait with it. So we're gonna ooh. I've got an idea. we can go with a little. We can rig up a. No, it wasn't a bad knot. It actually broke the line because it was 2-pound line. I'm using a rod that's too heavy for 2-pound line, but that's all the leader I have left because I packed the other stuff away. We're leaving super shortly. Rainbow trout's primarily what's in here. Give me a moment to redo this. I'm gonna rig up a gulp worm like a San Juan worm and see if that works. I think that'll work well. That it's got a little bit of like scent to it, which flies typically don't have, but if I rig it up like a San Juan worm, I think it should work really well on this system here, just weightless like a San Juan. Four people in here, 16 thumbs ups. Thank you guys. Thumbs ups. Thumbs ups. That just sounds weird. Oh boy. We're gonna get one, I'm very confident. I just need to I should probably strip set into these fish with this lighter line. We're running way lighter line than we should be running, but it's gonna work. It'll be okay. I live on the frying pan above 2D Reservoir. Where's Granby? Granby is. Are you in Colorado? Kind of sounds like you're indicating you are. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm not from Colorado. I'm just here on a trip. So Granby is north central, essentially, Colorado. We're kind of by Winter Park. We drove through that on the way here. Winter Park and Fraser. Yeah, we've traveled more this year than I ever have in my life, Randy, so this is not a good representative sample. But, yeah. Alright. Here's what we're doing. We're gonna take one of these. I'm from Pennsylvania, Ben. We are taking one of these, and we're gonna rig it up like a San Juan worm. Fish it the same way I would a San Juan worm, except it's got a little bit of scent to it. That looks just like a San Juan. it'll do mighty fine work, I imagine. So that looks just like a San Juan worm. And give it a shot. Oh, tipping over the water bottle. Can you guys see the float? I think you can. We just got to be gentle on the hook set because I have way too light line for this rod, but that's okay. Gentle hook sets. Kind of strip set into it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got him. Rainbow. Yep, hooked up. We got the members in the chat using the member emojis. Yeah, I can see you, Stuart. I responded to you. I don't know if you heard me. At least I responded to you in my head. There we go. Rainbow trout. All right, I think I'm gonna take the indicator off and fish it weightless. I think that's gonna be like fish catch mania. Is fly fishing hard? It can be, but it also can be easy. It really depends on what you're doing and what environment you need to. Like if you need to fly fish and you're kind of huddled around trees, that's real hard. If you need to fly fish and you don't have the right flies or you aren't good at casting yet, then it can be hard, but not necessarily. It's not inherently hard. Mostly timing. Yeah. Ryan Huckins says hi. There's a kid I used to go to high school with named Ryan Hudgens. I almost thought you were him for a second. All right, we're going weightless on our little pseudo San Juan worm. This is scented, but I'm fishing it exactly like a San Juan worm, so. Dang. All right, we're gonna put it back in there, get another one, hopefully. I'm doing well, how are you? Alright, we just broke off again. I don't understand, because that was like a really light hook set. So, I guess this rod just is way too overpowered for 2-pound line. We're gonna go back to the indicator and strip set into it again. Dude, I really should go back and get the 4-pound. It's sitting in my bag. It's packed in my bag to leave. But like, I don't feel like it. We're just gonna strip set into it. So, we're gonna figure it out. We're putting the indicator back on, and we're just gonna really lightly strip set into these fish. It'll be okay. we're catching fish. We're gonna go gold panning after we catch another one or two, so we're not gonna be fishing long anyway, and we'll go gold panning. You need to slowly raise the rod and the fish will hook themselves. Well, yeah, no, I was stripping it back in and something took it while I was stripping, so I kind of just lifted up on it, and because I was stripping and lifting at the same time, it broke. I have way too light line on. So if you seem to know what you're talking about, you'll know this is wrong. I've got 2-pound line on a 6-weight rod. Typically, if you're fishing 2-pound line, you want like a 3-weight, so it's just because that's what I have on hand right now, and we're making it work. I do know how to fly fish, I promise. Stuart, who's an awesome fly fisherman, can confirm I know how to fly fish. I just have the wrong gear set up right now, and I'm trying to make it work. Hopefully that makes sense. I know what I'm doing, I promise. I caught, how many am I up to now? Caught 5 on the live, 1 on off camera, 1 off the live on the GoPro, and then 1 on the first day. I've caught 7 fish in like an hour and a half worth of fishing on the fly this trip so far, so. Yeah, I promise I know what I'm doing. It's just, I don't have the right stuff to do it the right way. What I want to do is just strip set into him with this light line, but I was stripping as that fish ate it, so I kind of just lifted up and the line broke. Alright, send that back in there. Let me reconnect. Oh, yeah, didn't mean to pick at yet. 6-weight tippers though, very light, will get you a lot more strikes. Yeah, I could go back and grab the right size tippet, like I have it, but I packed it away in my bag because I thought I had more in here, and I didn't. We're leaving right after this live is done. We're packing up and leaving the cabin, so I already have some stuff packed away, including the tippet that's the right size, but you know, if I give it an indicator, I don't need to like have tension on the line or strip it in at all. I can kind of just let it sit still. Therefore, I can super slowly strip set into the fish when and if one grabs it. It's a when, it's not an if. But yeah, that way I can control the, I can really control the tension I put on this 2-pound line. I want to watch you pan for gold. We will. Give me like a couple more minutes of fishing, and we'll head down there. We haven't got much this trip. Our last trip to Colorado, we got a lot more. But we got some yesterday. That'll be a short. Within the next week, I'll put out that short for the channel. That wasn't on live. Get it a little bit further out there. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's more on what we want. has a better depth. But yeah. Oh, here comes one. He's got it. Take it. There you go. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, buddy. Oh, there you go. Oh, he is not committing. Put it right there. Come back for it, dude. There's one right there. He was just messing with it. He's coming back. I'm certain. Oh, there you go. Oh, come on, come on. Nope. Did he take the bait? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Oh, no, he didn't. I'm just a blind person, apparently. Got stuck on a weed on the ground next to me. I pulled it off the weed. Also, all of a sudden, the line's all wrapped up. This is how life works. There we go. There we go. Give myself some slack. What's your name? I'm Ben from New Orleans. I am Nolan from Pennsylvania. I run this channel. I do all sorts of outdoor stuff. Lots of fishing. I do fly fishing, conventional fishing, saltwater, freshwater, really tiny stuff, big stuff. I love variety. That's why my channel is called Mission Discover. I love to do a lot of different things and experiment. We just had one take it. He's just not committing. Eat it all the way, buddy. But yeah, I love to do lots of different things and experiment. My fishing, I do lots of different like kind of targeting sports. I shoot both a compound bow, a recurve bow. I do a sling like David in the Bible used to kill Goliath. I got one of those, use that a lot. An atlatl, which is an ancient spear thrower, knife throwing, slingshot. I do camping, hiking, all sorts of stuff, man. I wonder if he took it. Nope, he didn't. We just need to get a good cast into the right zone. Handsome. Don't know what that means. My fly cast looking good. Hopefully you don't mean me, that'd be awkward. Oh, this big trout. Come on, buckaroo. One more good trout, and we'll go down in cold pan. When I say good trout, it just means like a trout that I land. I'm not talking about like there's a specific qualifying size. Come on, fish. All right. One more trout or 8 minutes. Are you a doctor? Is this some sort of pickup line? Am I a doctor? No, I'm not a doctor, but I'm trying to figure out, like I'm going through my head what could be the punchline to this if this is some joke. I don't know. I feel like it is a joke. Just hit me with it. I'm ready. I don't know. Maybe I'm not ready. I'm gonna let that sit there as I pack up. Might be a dumb idea. Probably is, but whatever. Yep, there goes one. There one goes. Oh, we missed it. Did you sleep in a Holiday Inn last night? You're very diversified. Can you actually hit your targets with a sling? Yeah, I'm getting better at targets. I've got a good sling short coming out soon. where I'm actually doing some target practice. A lot of what I do, just because I don't have a good place to practice as far as targets, is just distance. I'll go to like a lake and chuck it as far as I can because that thing gets some speed. Where's my husband? I don't have a husband or a wife, frankly. I would like to have a wife at some point. I do have a girlfriend, but yeah, I don't have a husband. That's not my thing. I can only deal with so much crazy questions. No, we didn't sleep in a Holiday Inn. If you can see over there. Can you see any of them? Yeah, there you go. There's one over there, but there's also one right. They're right there, but you can't totally see them through the trees. Little cabins in this little section of the Fraser River. It's pretty cool. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. Come on, fish. We got 120 with us. I'm trying to pack up as I do this, but I keep talking to you guys. Hold on. Let me just pack for a second. I'll come back in a moment. I'm 18 years old, by the way. All right. How old are you? It was a joke on the doctor line. Oh. Really, boy? Yeah. Our Roman's pushing it here. Don't get too overboard. I tend to be pretty patient on people coming in here to have fun and mess around with me. But we also want to keep things orderly and fun for everybody, and you know, you're starting to push that line a little bit. Oh. 6 people in here, 19 thumbs up. We're looking for one more fish in the next 4 minutes, or else we're just gonna go down there and gold pan for a couple minutes anyway. I look forward to sharing more adventures. I'm pushing 70 and I've been an outdoorsman my whole life. There you go. Yeah. Well, oh, come back for it. There's our other fish. That one feels decent. Definitely bigger. Definitely bigger. Yeah, definitely bigger. Nice. Another little rainbow. Yep, I know. You just don't stop moving. If you'd let me get you from both sides, I'd grab you. There you go, buddy. All right, unhook him real quick. I'm trying to keep fish slime off my pants, ideally, because I want to fly home in these pants. Don't want to get them too dirty. But yeah, second fish. Gonna pack up, get the waders on, go join Matt for a couple minutes of gold panning before we end the live. Oh, yeah. There we go. Does it have red slashes under the gills? Probably. A lot of them in here are cut bows. So, yes, Stuart, you can, but not when you're trying to strip set fish. Like you're pulling it in and then something takes it and you strip set it like this. That doesn't work on a 6-weight. Jay says, good job. Thank you. All right, well, we are gonna, oh, that's perfect. We're gonna pack up, head back, get on the waders. It's a very, just be more gentle. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's why I switched up the tactic. If you're stripping something in, like a kind of like a streamer style, it's hard to be gentle, which is what I was doing. So I switched to something I could actually be more gentle on, which is an indicator setup, because I could just lightly strip set into them and it worked well. You just gotta adapt to it. You can use 2-pound line on a 6-weight if you're using the right technique, but I was not, so I switched to the right technique. Hold on. Just got myself all out of whack. Here we go. All right, well, hopefully you can stick around for a couple minutes. I believe you were the person who said you wanted to see gold panning. And we are heading back to the cabin, which is like a whole minute and a half walk. Get on the waders, grab my pan, go join Matt for a couple minutes of gold panning. I believe it's a... I'll put Stuart on this. Stuart would love to do this for me, I'm sure. He looks up all sorts of things for me. Stuart, the Philadelphia Eagles game is starting now. So if you'd be so kind to monitor the score and let me know if anybody scores, I'd appreciate it. After the live's over, I'll put it on and listen to it. But, yeah. Are those sunglasses to protect your eyes from the sun or the glare of your own epicness? Well, I don't have a glare of my own epicness, but it's not actually that sunny yet. The reason why I have these sunglasses is to take the glare off the water. They're polarized so I can see them. They are playing the LA Rams today. All right, there's the waders. Let's get those on. Head down there for a couple minutes. 20 thumbs up, thank you guys. Head down there for a couple minutes. Join Matt for gold panning. It's gonna be short-lived, but we'll get a little bit in. Don't have a ton of time this morning. I think we're gonna go for a hike later, but we have to be out of this here cabin by an hour from now. So maybe half an hour of gold panning, and then we gotta end the live and I gotta get hustle and get all my stuff packed up and get us out of here. What I got in here? All right, cool. Take these off. All right. Oh, these waders are hard to get on, man. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Salutations. How was it?
Well, good. I'm going to join Matt for a little bit. Caught 2 fish, and now I'm going to go join him to Gold Pan for a couple minutes. That's my aunt. She's getting some of her stuff. I can't get this dog on strap. Oh. Oh, there we go. She's getting her stuff packed up. I have most of my stuff already packed up. I just need to get my outdoor gear in there once I am done this little live adventure. All right, there we go. We're good. Grab this. Down some of this. Got to stay hydrated. My gold panning setup. Matt's already got the sluice down there. Let's go get him. We have not, actually it's probably faster to go this way. We've not panned this particular spot that we're gonna do yet this trip, so maybe it's better. We'll flip you guys around so you can see it. You can see the river down there. We got a stretch of river all around the cabin. And the stretch right out here, we've done that whole section. Haven't got any gold, just a lot of garnet. Went to another spot yesterday, got some gold. I'm not gonna spoil the short. I'm not gonna reveal how much we got, but we did get some. Didn't strike out. But now we're trying a different spot on the river, which is up here. And yeah, gonna give this a shot. See if this yields any better gold take. Here's one of the other ponds. There's 3 or 4 of them on the property of this little community, so hello. All right, hold on here a moment. There we go. Fly fishing only, river and ponds. Wet hands before handling fish. It's always a good practice to make sure the fish are safe. Oh, Matt should be right over here. Let's see if we can find Wild Matthew. Oh, I see him. He's up there. Yeah, so here's the river. Caught some trout out of this pond in a previous live this trip. Nine people in here, 23 thumbs up. Thank you. Got just a couple minutes left in this live. All right, so Matt's over here. There he is. Finding anything good? Garnet. So all the same. Big garnets. Want me to go grab a bucket full of stuff for him? 11:08. Okay, 20 minutes. We gotta get that.
We have to check out.
We'll make a that stuff?
Right, the scoop.
The scoop? Okay. 2 trout this morning.
See that one?
Yeah.
That one rock? I cleaned out from behind that one rock.
Okay.
Between here and the next one.
I think I might try this inside bend up here.
I didn't cross at all. I just did a little bit right here.
Well, yeah, it's hard for you to cross. I'm gonna get up here. Very slippy in here, guys. I'm gonna come over to the inside bend here, collect some material to run. All right. Oh, there was a fish right there. I imagine there's lots of fish in this little pool here. But unfortunately, we have limited time. So, all right, inside bend is a good spot because it's slower moving water than the rest of the bend. And as stuff's coming around, gold likes to sit in the slow pockets because it's heavy. And as soon as there's slow enough water for it to not be pushed along, it drops out of the current and sits there. So I'm gonna collect material from right here. This stuff doesn't even need classified, Matt. I don't think he can hear me. But this stuff's fine enough to where it doesn't even need classified, which is essentially just sifting out the big particles. We can just drop this right into the sluice. He might just be panning. I don't know if he's sluicing, but like this stuff doesn't need any classification. Oh crap. I forgot there's a leak in this part of the waiter. That's alright. The pants can be wet, just so long as they're not dirty. They'll dry. Let me show you this stuff. Check this out. Look how fine and silty this stuff is. Doesn't even need sifted or classified is the technical term. Let me reconnect the chat here. Give me a chat if you're in here. There you go, I'm back. Give me a chat if you're in here. But yeah, look how fine and silty this stuff is. Good stuff. Two people in here. We're losing viewership and nobody's chatting. That's all right. We had some good people, good chats in there, met some new people. That's why I like the lives. Matt. 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 Do you have the sluice or are you just panning? Okay, he can't hear me. It's like 50. Good Lord. Yeah, that thing's like 55, 60 pounds. Got some good material in there. Clean off the water. Ugh. That handle just is broken and it digs into your hand, man. Check that out. Good material. Gotta work my way back across the creek. Get this bucket over to Matt. Okay, here we go. Got the camera in one hand, got slippy rocks under the feet, and a 60-pound bucket in the other. Good stuff. These are the things I do. We're good. I saw something shiny in the water and stopped to grab it. Hey, my phone's water resistant. I used to not do anything with my phone over top of the water until I realized it was like IP67, which means it's like splash proof. So, we're good. Like, I'm not gonna submerse it, but like, stuff like that's all good. We're still rolling. Get some water out of there. I don't know what this thing is. It's shiny, but it looks like, I'm gonna keep it. I mean, put it in the bucket. If it's actually heavy or actually gold, it'll end up at the bottom of the pan anyway. But it looks like, if it is gold, it's stuck in a piece of quartz. But I think it's actually like mica stuck in a piece of yellowy quartz, so it looks gold. But yeah, we'll see. It looks like Matt is just panning and not sluicing. Oh Lord, it's slippy. Just gotta make it to the other side. Matt, are you sluicing or just panning? Alright, I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Probably.
I have to set it up down there. I couldn't
find it. It's very heavy. It doesn't even need classified, which will save us time. Yeah, it's really fine stuff.
I was thinking about pulling this over the gravel deposit.
Check this out. This doesn't even need classified.
Man, that's a whole bunch in there.
Yeah. Run that, head back to the house and check out. And then we can decide what we're doing from there.
You can do this first.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Do this
And then check out.
We don't really have a ton of time.
No, yeah. Well, we can, I'm saying run this and then we'll make a game time decision on what we're doing from there.
Yeah. We'll grab, this is an easier setting spot, so let's sluice and then we'll bring it back up here.
Okay.
Chances are we're going to have to sluice a couple times.
Yeah, no, that's probably 2 or 3.
Depends if it fills up like it did yesterday.
Yeah.
with black sand.
Yeah, it looks like it will. It was dark.
We're gonna need a bucket to rinse off.
It was dark when I was pulling stuff out. So yeah, use that bucket.
You wanna hook that?
Yeah, I'll get it down there. Let me get the camera up here.
Want me to hold it?
No, I'll do it. You want to end up down there, right? All right, I'll set you guys up like this, and you can see me make my way down there.
I'll grab the green scooper.
Green scooper? Oh, it's in the bucket. Holy, this thing is like 60 pounds and the handle is broke. So it hurts to carry. Look at this thing. Look at the handle. See the handle there? It's broken. So it's like painful to carry. 60 pounds isn't that much. Like my compound bow draw weight's 65. It's not much for me to carry. It just hurts my hand, dude. Alrighty. Viewership's all over the place. 11 down to 2, back up to 5, up to 12. I don't know what's going on. Whew. But I'm gonna go grab a pan, probably the black sand magnet, go down there and help Matt. We'll bring you guys down in a moment. Alright, 2 pans, a kit with a snuffer, black sand magnet. Here we go. What time is it? 24 thumbs up. If someone in chat would be so kind, give me a score update on the Philadelphia Eagles. That'd be great. I'm a big Eagles fan. But I'm in the middle of something, so I'm missing probably the first quarter. Trying to get you guys in a good spot. Hold on here. Bear with me. There you go. That's a good old sluicing spot. What time is it? 11:22. Matt, where's your phone at?
It's in my green bag.
Oh, okay, I'll go. I was gonna check the Eagles score.
Oh, don't tell Chrissy. I'm trying to watch it later. Are you assuming they scored already?
No, I just wanted to. I don't know. I wanted to look.
Nolan.
I wanted to look, man. So Matt's slowly dumping material through the sluice. The heavy gold, black sand, other minerals that are above a certain density will drop out into that little matrix in the bottom of the sluice that includes miner's moss, a little rubber mat,
Eddie Pest.
little whatchamacallit, mesh, wire mesh that creates some eddies.
I keep trying to come up with a better name to call it. It's called like chicken wire. It's like it's stiff stainless steel. That's not. It's not flat.
You getting enough flow through that? I can't tell from this angle.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Matt is feeding this super fine material I just collected a couple minutes ago down through this. It's going to collect all the dense stuff, and then we're going to pan it down, see if there's any gold, garnets, that sort of stuff in it once we get the whole sluice filled up. This is probably 3 sluice runs worth.
Oh, yeah. A lot of this stuff is going through.
So I believe the way this is going to work is Matt is going to run the sluice, and then we'll clean it out. He's taking stuff from this black bucket, and then we got this white bucket over here. We're going to wash out the sluice into there when we get stuff, and then I'm going to take that, pan that down while he's running the next sluice. So once we get going here, we should just be on a roll, seemingly. Hopefully. Hey, Woodsman. Says gold fever. We're trying. We found some yesterday.
I found a speck in that last pan.
Did you actually?
Tiny little pan and a ton of garnets. Yeah, I forgot to tell you.
Oh, well, that's great. So 2 out of the 3 days we found gold. Did you put it in the snuffer?
No, I didn't. I don't have both of the snuffers are still inside.
Oh wait, so did you get rid of it?
No. I put it in my little vial.
Oh, you put it in there.
Because I have my vial that I have the rest of my gold in. And
Oh.
I threw the garnets in
Sweet.
there too. So I've got it all in one.
Sweet.
Vial.
No, you're good. I brought my snuffer down. So we got a snuffer for this one.
It would have been.
Hey, Woodsman, since you're in here, could you do me a big favor just because I'm impatient and since I'm running a live simultaneously? I'm, curious. Could you check the Philadelphia Eagles game score for me? I would highly appreciate it.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, don't tell Matt. Just put it in the chat and I will observe and make a mental note.
And unreact.
I'm gonna once I'm done this live, I'm gonna put it on audio, play it through Odyssey, and put it in my ear and listen to it.
You can watch the video.
But yeah, I'm gonna stay up to date once we finish this live here in 25 something like that minutes. But
You might get away with 2 sluices. A lot of this is going through. So
is it? Well, I imagine the densest stuff, because I did have it filled with water and drain it. The densest stuff's going to be at the bottom.
Yeah, that's the way. That's the whole.
So
point.
how big in comparison to the speck we found yesterday was it? Oh no, I just revealed how much we found. Only 1 speck yesterday, but short's coming soon. Was it a little bit bigger?
A little bigger, but
okay.
But like not.
We did a lot better on gold on our last Colorado trip, but we've done generally. We've done really well with the time we had. We had more time last time.
We did.
So, and we've done well. Got some good fishing in. Got some good panning in.
Hey, but I don't even know if there is gold in Joe Creek. I sluiced the crap out.
I don't know.
But I don't even know. Like
there might not be, but But hey, we did find some yesterday. That will be a short coming up, and then we found Matt did find some in that last pan, and we're hoping to find some more right here. I imagine that if you found some in that last pan, I'm just making things up. You never know, but like.
Point to the fences.
We'll call it this way. Logically, if you found some in that last pan, and then I found a whole inside bend where the whole thing is fine material, there's a good chance there's stuff in here. Good chance. So we're gonna run this and see what happens.
All right. Well, why don't we? Well, there's more room in here, but let's just do it anyway, just to get you moving.
Yeah, I'll get moving on a pan. So we're gonna rinse this out into white bucket. I'm gonna back y'all up
get a scoop from the bottom.
just a little bit. So right here. So we're gonna go like this. What? Oh no. I said Philadelphia Eagles score. He goes 3-4 Diamondbacks.
The D-backs are terrible. What are the Phillies doing?
No, yeah, that's the Phillies. Could you do the Eagles? I appreciate that. That's funny though. Oh, Woodsman, that's great. I was like, wait, what? Diamondbacks? We're playing the Rams. No, you're all good, man. All right. The logo that looks like this. This is what we're looking for. This one. That one. All right, so we're gonna rinse this sluice run into the bucket, and I'm gonna get working on panning that as Matt continues to sluice. So yeah.
It's a little bit of a pain, but I think it's more efficient. Like to pan all of that out would take forever.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely a time saver. It's another fiddly little piece of gear, but most of them are. Gotta come up with a better hardware solution. What do they call those things though?
Ready? Soak it a little bit. Did we get all the? Yeah. Wash this guy out.
You know, I was saying there's some stuff stuck in
Yeah,
that moss,
I
don't know, like, I'm assuming there's no like golden nugget stuck in here, but I'll just get when I get it home, I'll put it under a bright light and see if there's
Probably get this washed into this pan. Let it go.
Can you spray it?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm splashing in. I'm gonna get to work on panning that. Uh-huh.
Did you get an actual football score?
I did. So he said blank blank Eagles. So are you saying that the first score, because you went low score, high score, Eagles. So is the first score the Eagles or the second score? Sorry, I'm asking so much of you. But
Your followers are the worst, Nolan.
no, Ozark's Woodsman's a great dude.
There's no help.
He's an archery guy. He talks to me all the time about that. He's a bushcraft guy.
No, I've been in live with him.
Oh yeah.
And wrapped the wheel.
Oh yeah.
And catfish slam.
Second score is Eagles. Okay. Okay. Cool.
All right, Nolan, I'm gonna ask you: is there a score?
Yes, both teams have a score.
And that was probably
They're low scores, but both teams have a
probably
score.
only first quarter.
Yeah, I imagine so. So I'm panning this out.
Stand the record.
Yeah. I'll turn the camera here. Give me a moment. Let me get myself situated. I'm going to turn you guys. Oh, look at that. Do that right there. Bam. Stand right here. Huh?
A clump fell off my scoop.
Oh, I thought you said you saw a gold nugget. I was like, wait.
No, that a piece the size of a marble fell off my scoop into the river, and I was like, oh, there goes the nugget.
Yeah. With my luck, this week, probably. Not a ton of black sand on that one, but that's the first one. I imagine it would be better in a deep bottom.
Yeah, there's we're not seeing anything.
Alright, I'm gonna hold on here.
Nothing in there?
Oh, no, I'm gonna bring it down. So, I just got up, y'all, starting my first cup of coffee. You're all good. So this was the top layer of that bucket. The more dense stuff is going to be towards the bottom of the bucket. So essentially, what we got to do here is get to the bottom. I don't think there's going to be any in this, but we're going to test it anyway.
Get to the bottom of it.
don't think so. Not with this amount.
And there were tons of little gardens.
So it's 11:33. Let me know, like, cause we just need to get the stuff out of the house,
Yeah.
right?
And it's all packed. You just gotta chuck it in the house.
Yeah.
We'll be okay. I think we're going to be taking off pretty soon. Anyway. I don't know. It all depends. You got to talk to the later.
So,
Did you see them?
Up there?
briefly,
This is much darker.
much darker. Yeah. So we got no gold in that first one. Not really any garnets either. We got, yeah, pretty much no garnets. A couple small ones, but nothing big enough to keep, really. Howling Baits, how are you doing today, my friend? I'm doing well. We just got done some fishing, which sounds like something you'd be interested in with that channel name. And caught 2 rainbow trout, and now we're down here at the creek doing some panning. Matt got one flake.
Speck.
I mixed speck and flake in my vernacular there.
A flake implies more size.
Yeah, it's a micro flake, aka a speck.
No, it was round.
So, yeah, he got a little speck today. We got a little bit yesterday. We've been finding some good garnets. Not near as much as our last trip out here to Colorado, but we're just here to have fun. That's the main thing. We're not here to like be massive gold panners. We're here to do hiking, gold panning, fishing, the whole outdoor shebang rather. But yeah, we're just kind of having fun, doing what we can, and it is fun. Found a little bit, and that's all you can ask for. We're seeing what more we've got. I just got an entire bucket, filled that guy right there with good, fly fishing. Filled that bucket right there with good material. We're running it through the sluice and then washing it into the white bucket, and then I'm panning that down as we go. So we got to check out of the house here in 25 minutes. So what might happen?
No, we'll be trying. I'm at the bottom here.
Oh, you're at the bottom. This is the last one. So there you go. We're gonna run this, go back up to the house, end this live, and then pack up. We might go doing some hiking later, but this live's just about
Do a live from the top of Burford Pass.
Yeah, we could. Stay tuned. I might. Who knows? We might go up there, eat lunch, hike around a little bit. We'll see. What river you at? This is the Fraser in Granby, Colorado. Yeah.
Not that Fraser River, the other Fraser.
Yeah, the other Fraser River. You gonna finish running that bucket?
Yep.
All right, Matt is getting the last of the bucket through the sluice. He says this one's much darker, which is a good sign. If you find heavy black sand, then it's a good sign that gold's in the right. You're in the right spot for gold, because gold is even heavier than that. So yeah, we're gonna see what's in this pan. We didn't strike out today. Matt got a speck. Maybe if we got enough time here, I can show you Matt's said speck before we end the live. But yeah. Oh no, white bucket.
Nope, we're good.
All right.
I got the important bit.
Oh, let's get the pan.
It feels heavy.
It feels heavy. 8 nuggets. 8.
8 nuggets. And the gold is going through the roof. The premium on nuggets is.
Oh my gosh! Did you
It
see?
used to be pretty
Gold
high.
price is $117 a gram.
It's 3,600 over 3,600.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Ready? I just missed. That's great.
You got the river wet.
Stay in there, buddy.
I don't know if this is stainless, so solders and stickers and then jamie
Yeah, JD. Best for you.
Stuff is genius. All right. There's lots of flipping stuff.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up.
Oh, that's cool. take it. It's heavy. That's the problem.
All right, I'll take him. All right. All right, last pan of Colorado for this trip. Let's see what we get. Y'all need to check out the Arkansas River in Salida. That may or may not have been where we were last time, where we got a whole bunch. So, yeah, Woodsman, I don't know if you've seen it. That's where we were in the finale section of my gold panning video, which just came out last week. So go check that out. That's where we were. So. Yeah, we were in the hot spot last time.
And we didn't really like go
No, we were just behind the house.
right out the door.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Yeah, you're tailing.
I created spawning habitat.
That's right.
Actually, the stuff from the classifier.
Yeah, that other river we were in yesterday definitely had way more black sand in there.
Little run and
Yeah. In Willow Creek. So you did find gold here. What are you doing? Alright, I might go up to the house and start getting stuff ready here. Because I actually need to like get my reels and my fishing bag into my duffel. I'll have to watch that one. I have a good story about panning gold in Buena Vista. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, we were on a live one time and you said something to Randy about gold panning. I completely forgot that's something you've done. Gonna be honest.
We didn't even have the sluice last time.
Yeah, no. Imagine if we had the sluice last time. Jeez.
The amount of material, that's what it boils down to. It's not it's a matter of processing more material.
I believe that's a no, but I'll check it one more time. So Matt found one speck in the Fraser, and I found one in Willow Creek. So we're even this trip. Dead even. Actually, you probably win because yours is bigger.
I think they're.
But I am the one who found that spot. Hey, I'm the one who found that spot. So. Couple garnets in here, for sure. Yep, that's a no-show. Any deserving garnets? One.
You pick worthy.
One. Where's my snuffer? I found him. Come here, baby. Snuffer bottle. I got him. Where'd you go? I lost him. All right. Matt's doing a pan.
Grab hand. Either one.
I'll leave him to his own devices and say goodbye to y'all. Go pack up my stuff. Your magnet is right. I'm gonna put it in the top spot. It literally turns out. I thought it's dead because it's dead. A little bit.
It's weak.
Where's your gold vial at?
What?
Gold vial. Up
It's
there.
in the outside pocket of
I'll go see if I can find it and show the people your flake. Can you send me some gold? I'd really appreciate it at the time. Well, we don't have much as far as money value goes. So I'm not sure how much it'd help you. It'd cost me way more shipping than what it's worth. Oh, I just walked past his bag. All right, let's see. Got 15 minutes. 15 minutes before we check out from the cabin. I'll go do that in a minute. Alrighty. Last thing of this live, we'll show you the garnets Matt collected today. Last video, or last gold painting live, I showed you my garnets. Get the microscope lens on. Matt collected some garnets today. There we go. And he's got a couple flakes in here from previous adventures, but one of them is from today. So go like this. Point that up towards the sky. See if you guys can get this. All right, so there is some gold. One of those flakes, there's a couple little random pieces of gravel, but one of those gold flakes is from today. There's some garnets. I'm taking those home with me. I'm trying to fill up one of these whole vials with garnets. I think it'd be really cool. But there you go, garnets, gold up there. One of those is from today. Some of those are from his other adventures, but turn you guys back this way and take this lens off. There you go. I shall return Matt's gold vial to his bag, and I'm gonna head back to the house, close down the live, get my stuff out before checkout time. Cutting it kind of close. Alrighty. 7 people in here, 27 thumbs up. I'll walk you guys back to the cabin. Hold on. I didn't unzoom the phone. There we go. I'll walk y'all back to the cabin, say goodbye, and then I gotta get my stuff out before checkout time. Alright, Matt, I'm heading back. There he is. Everyone say bye to Matt. Probably won't see him in videos for a little while. When I'm with him, we do a lot of adventuring together, and he's a good participant in the videos, but I won't see him for a couple months probably, because he lives here in Colorado and I live in PA. So either I have to come here or he comes there, or he comes to PA or I go to Colorado. It's all about the adventure, for sure. That's the best part. Beautiful pond. Yeah, Matt got some good garnets in that vial. I showed you some of mine the other day, but we've probably tripled or quadrupled the amount we got in the other day's live since then. Bye, Mac. I didn't know my name was Mac. My name is Nolan, but I appreciate you saying bye. All right, so that cabin. So there's the one with the gray Silverado. No, yeah, this is Silverado. Yeah, gray Silverado. Right there, the one in between that one and the one with the gray Silverado through the gap there. That's ours. So we got to walk around, get to the front, close down the live, pack up, and get out of here. Get back to PA. I got class tomorrow. Fun stuff. I got some exams this week too. Woohoo! Exam on Friday, exam on Thursday. Matt's cutting it close. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but you know, he's a big boy. He can make his own decisions. Colorado is probably the very best place to go to have a vacation. It's so beautiful. I've been there so many times. L. Cotton paying for him. Gold mountain camping, great state. Yeah. All right. I'm not sure exactly what Matt's doing. There's my sister. Say hi, Ems. Yeah, he's still panning. I'm aware. I'm gonna go get my stuff.
Okay.
But I'm gonna close down the live and go grab my stuff.
Sounds good. Bye, live people.
Here's my aunt. All right, y'all. As I said, I got class on Monday, so we gotta get working our way back towards the airport. We got our flight. We got to check out of this cabin in 9 minutes. So I'm going to go grab my stuff. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate all the support as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, stay tuned for more stuff. I got a couple shorts, a couple videos coming eventually from this. And yeah. So yeah, elk hunting. There you go. Redneck X. Oh, sister's waving. All right. Thanks everybody. I got to go get my stuff out of the house before we get locked out. See you later.